Hi everybody, this week we're going to be talking about negotiating when you're in a relationship. Now when I was putting together the script for this, I had an idea. This might be terrible, it might be one of the worst videos I've ever done, but I've decided to make it a Brexit edition. Why? Because, you know, the UK is supposed to be negotiating a relationship with the European Union right now. Well, I thought I'd put in as many puns about Brexit as I could, and actually there's a lot of parallels. Let's see if we can get a pun counter in the corner, shall we? So in this relationship you might have been together for a while, it might be super awkward talking about things, because you know you always want different things, you know, you've got your red lines, and if you want a different relationship you need to negotiate it. So, you know, firstly you try and negotiate some different things in the relationship. There's plenty of things which you might want to renegotiate. Now, in a relationship, you might want to negotiate sex, you might want to negotiate how often you have a date and what dates you go on. So, you know, you have to go and find out what each of you wants. What do you want out of your future relationship? This is great because it means you can be vulnerable together. You can find out each other's vulnerabilities and what they want to do. Perhaps you've got some trade-offs, you know. Perhaps there's something that you want to do which they are not so keen on, and vice versa, and perhaps you can trade your dates. Of course, there's plenty of things which you can do together. We still have cooperation on, so you can kind of look at the benefits of that. Or perhaps you're not sure about the purely trading relationship that you have. Perhaps you want an open relationship. You know, you're open to free movement of people. Or perhaps you want to close all other relationships down and have just your borders. But of course, over time you get more accustomed to each other. You know, you could say that you've got a kind of customs union. That's terrible. A customs union, yeah. But one thing you definitely don't want under any circumstances is a hard border between you. That is just asking for trouble in a relationship. Of course, there's plenty of things that you can do to kind of spice up your relationship. You could agree to have a list of what your rights and responsibilities are in your relationship. It's very possible to have an agreement over what things you will do and what things your partner will do. But, you know, if for some reason the relationship is breaking down and you need to find out a way, you want to remain friends, but you've got to find a way of leaving that relationship. One thing that isn't great is keep on getting to the edge, but just before you get there, you're like, no, actually, I want to stay in this relationship for a little while longer. You know, you were asking for an extension, perhaps. But in the end, you know, you might have some sort of agreement, a withdrawal agreement, to base your exit strategy against. It could mean that you have a better future relationship. But maybe after going through this entire process, you actually realise that you really like this person, that you want to stay with them. Or maybe during the negotiation it's all gone sour and you want to take back control of your life. But the fact of the matter is, comes a time where you have to make a decision, and that decision is to leave or remain. If you leave, then hopefully you'll leave as friends. But hopefully, actually, you can patch things up and have a fantastic relationship after that, and you remain in that great relationship for the rest of time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. We can have a people's vote just down below. You can give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I make videos every week and hopefully much better than this one. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and I shall see you therefore next time. Bye bye.